Hello y'all on YouTube, this is Rob with Rob's Nerdy Knives. Today we have a very special unboxing, something that came in from White Mountain Knives. I bought a bunch of knives for giveaways for the channel, and I saw this one. This is an exclusive for White Mountain Knives. This is a Raccoon version, so let's take a look at this little guy. I'm going to go ahead and open it up. Today I'm opening up with my Hogue knives. This is the Misto, the Collector Series, in MagnaCut and titanium textured scales. This thing's amazing, simply amazing, I gotta tell you. Yeah, if you get a chance to get one of those, definitely get it. It is Collector Series, so I don't know how available it is. I don't know how that works for them. If they do a limited run or how that works, but yeah, there we go. Yeah, they had a bunch of knives that I hadn't had a chance to check out yet, and I really wanted to check a few of these out. And so here is a Vosteed. Oh, check this out, by the way. The action is ridiculous. So this is Vosteed. This is the, like I said, the Raccoon. It's 14C28N, black micarta handles. So let's see. All right, so we got the typical aluminum little case. Let's see what we got. Typically, you get like a sticker. Yeah, you got a sticker for sure. All right. Oh, an extra set of Omega springs. So this is an axis lock or able lock, if you will. And what do we got here? How to maintain, some little packet and stuff like that. I do like to keep these stickers, and I may do that because even if I give this knife away, I like to have it to my wall of stickers. So let's put this off to the side and take a look. What do you say? All right, so here we go. Nice little orange inside and kind of on the outside. It's kind of cool. It does have the little patch. That's kind of cool as well. All right, so this is an able lock. Nice little insert there, very cool. Deep pocket carry clip. Prioritized lanyard, that's all right. Nicely rounded and chamfered all the way around. I like the frag pattern. It's not super crazy aggressive. Recessed screws, nice access to get in there. I like that. How is it? Pretty dead center. It's a little to the left. We'll have to see if it's loose. There's the lock bar going across, thumb studs for sure. So let's give it a flip. Yeah, it is a little loose. So I bet that's off because it's just a hair loose. Might have to put a little Loctite on there. I'm going to guess this is a T8. So let's take a look. A T8 for the pivot's pretty typical. So let's see. Yeah, it is T8. It is captive. There we go. Let's see how that worked. Is that a little bit better? Yeah, maybe not. We might have to center it. It is off a little bit. That's the only thing about micarta. You know, it can warp and change a little bit. Yeah, definitely going to have to probably center that and take it apart to do that. Let's see, what about these other screws? Is this T8s as well? Yep, T8s there. How about back here? No, those are going to be T6s. All right, so, yeah, that's all right. At least you have T8s. So, very cool. Yeah, T6s. These T8s are T6s. T6s as well. Then back here, T6, yep. All right, both sides. All right, very cool. Yeah, definitely have to center it a little bit. It is micarta, so we'll see how that goes. Action's pretty good. Nice, full flat grind, 14C28N. You see the Vosteed on this side over here. Can we get in on that? Yeah, 14C28N. Has a little White Mountain Knives logo, so because I believe it's an exclusive for White Mountain Knives. Yeah, definitely. All right, let's see. No blade play, nice and solid. So there's a little trick to centering something like this. What you do is you loosen the pivot, you loosen the body screw, take a little, if it's on going this side, you put a little something on this side to push it back the other way. You tighten up the pivot, a little over tighten. All right, don't go crazy and break it, but over tighten it. Then you tighten up the body screw. And then what we do is we take the part out, and then you loosen up the screws, make sure it's normal, and it should have traveled over a little bit. So we'll have to try that. All right, I like the action. I do. Let's see, any pivot lash? No, in there pretty well. How's it closed? Let's listen to that. It's a lock bar going over the tang of the blade. Pretty nice, solid in there, typical for that. Flips in pretty well, reverse flicks. And yeah, you can absolutely do the axis lock or crossbar lock or whatever you want to call it, able lock, right? I'm sure they have a name for theirs. Very cool, full micarta backspacer, or is that G10? Yeah, it's micarta. Feels like burlap micarta. Pretty aggressive burlap micarta. It is nice though. I'm not normally a big fan of micarta, but this one works. This one does. 14C28 is a great blade steel. Let's see, can we get a little? Oh, look at that. Yep, middle finger reverse flick. That's called a bonus. Call that a bonus flick. Now, the nice thing about crossbar locks is if you're left-handed or right-handed, it works really well with both hands. It's ambidextrous. That's really nice. So I like that. Nice full grind. Let's see how thin does it get down there. Pretty thin. How sharp is it? Pretty nice. Pretty even edge on this side. Ooh, that is relatively even. Really nicely done. Nicely done, Vosteed. Good job. If you didn't know, I'm an affiliate with Vosteed. Check out my description down below. Would love to be given way more Vosteed stuff. So Vosteed, if you hear this, would love for you to consider, helping the channel out. Coming up on a big 4K. Would love to highlight you guys if you have something to maybe allow me to give away in your name, so I can give a big shout out to you guys. If you happen to check this out, I may be too small of a channel for them to care, but if they happen to see it, I would love to do something like that. I know one of my big knife that everybody really liked was the Corgi. That was a really popular one. Everyone loved that one. So yeah, the Raccoon's not bad at all. I like it a lot in this crossbar. Very cool. This does work a lot. Okay, so comes around. All right, so let's look at the handle. So I've got large hands, right? Meaty fingers, so it's about extra large. My large hands have lots of room. Extra large hands would definitely have no problems. This is a very usable choke-up position, so double extra large hands absolutely could use it. Great for pinch grip. It is what I would consider a drop point. It could almost be a spear point, but it follows the traditional drop point. I love the satin finish on this here. Comes to just a crazy thin edge. Just out of curiosity, I'm gonna see what is the angle on that edge. Where are we at? Trying to see where we're at. Is that too high or too low? Oh, there we go. Feels like about 22 degrees. Yeah, that's about 22 degrees on that angle. It's not bad. Not bad at all. It's not a short edge, but it's not a super thin, skinny edge. So it's nice. It works well. And that'll work well with the geometry of this knife, I think. It'll work really well with the geometry of this knife. Pretty cool little knife. 14C28, if you didn't know, straps up really nicely. And then you can, you can have crazy sharp. See, I can just cut the hair right off. Really nice. So, if you didn't know why knife guys have a bald arm sometimes, mine's usually my left, it's because we check out our blades after we sharpen them. And yeah, I do that a lot. So, there's that. Some people think it's weird, but you know what? It's a good way to tell if it's sharp. This knife is going to be really great once it sharpens up. 14C28 is really a great budget steel. If you didn't know that, it is really probably the best bang for your buck out there for that price. Really nice. Don't charge you an arm and a leg. A lot of times people will have 154 CM. That's ingot steel. It's still really good. Not bad. It probably is a step up from 14C28, even in the ingot form, because I think 14C28 is ingot as well. There's ARRP M9, which is a Artisan Cutlery proprietary steel. You'll see CJRB and Artisan Cutlery have that steel a lot. Really good steel too, for the price and for what you get out of it. Typically, you'll find just a great budget banger with that steel. Yeah, pretty nice, pretty sharp. I do like that a lot. Really nice. Yeah, okay. I'm digging it. I'm digging it here. Let's take a look at that. I'm digging that blade. So let's do a nice close-up here if we can. All right, so let's look at this knife. You can kind of get a good close-up of it. All right. Let's look at the back. Nice close-up here. All right, then we'll zoom in a little bit here. So let's look at this blade right there. You can see a Vosteed logo, and there is the crossbar lock, and it does a reversible clip, so, you know, lefties rejoice. Absolutely wonderful. Let's look at the other side here. This is a deep pocket carry clip, minimal billboarding. I like that. Recessed screws, which is nice. I love the Frag pattern. It does have some nice flexibility. All right, and here we see the 14C28N, nice flat grind on there. That's really nice. Comes up just enough where I can get my finger in there. Oops. And get a nice reverse flick, both left and right-handed. So it's a new knife. You got to get a feel for it, know how it works. Make sure you get it balanced. It's always important keeping your knife balanced in your hand. So very cool. Yeah, I'm digging this a lot. It's a very cool little knife. Hey, if you found this content fun, interesting, worthwhile, entertaining, or informative, would you please consider hitting the like button?
If you've already hit that like button, would you please consider hitting the subscribe button? Subscribing and liking the videos really helps out the channel, allows the channel to produce more content, to grow, ultimately to more things for you guys. So thank you. Thank you to all of you guys. And if you haven't already, hit that notification button so you can be notified of future content. And to all my subscribers out there who watch, who like, and who subscribe, I appreciate you guys. Thank you very, very much. You really mean a lot to me. So thank you. And to all my channel members, thank you as well. You guys are amazing. Really helped this channel to grow and keep moving forward. So I'm just forever humbly grateful and thankful to you guys as well. If you've been on the fence, you've been thinking, hey, I might want to be a channel member, there's 3 different tiers. Check it out in the description down below. I do have a once a month giveaway. I do have some exclusive content. Send everybody a sticker. If you get the top tier, you get a very exclusive sticker. So anyways, just want to say thank you. Thank you to every one of you guys. Appreciate you. Hey, if you haven't already, maybe also check me out over on Instagram at robs_nerdy_knives. Again, that's on Instagram at robs_nerdy_knives. Thanks so much for watching today. Have a great day and a great week. Bye.